There is so much to see in Banff, but let's start right in the town site. The Banff town site is a great place to walk around, and you could very easily spend half a day to a full day walking around and exploring the town. There's plenty of shopping in town, from art galleries to tourist shops. In the summer, the town closes down the main road and the entire downtown area becomes a walking mall. If history and museums are of interest, Banff has those too. There is the Cave and Basin, Banff Park Museum National Historic Site, Buffalo Nation's Luxton Museum, and the White Museum of the Canadian Rockies. On the edge of town is the beautiful Cascade Gardens, which has great views of the town and Cascade Mountain. Near to the town site is the iconic Banff Springs Hotel, which is well worth a visit. If you want a great photo of the hotel, go to Surprise Corner right here, where you'll find that classic view of the Banff Springs Hotel. Also worth seeing near town is Bow Falls and Sulphur Mountain Hot Springs. Another great attraction in the town is the Banff Gondola. The views are amazing, and if you're lucky, you might see some mountain goats at the top. Be warned though, you should reserve your ticket well ahead of time, and parking is limited, so plan ahead just in case you need to catch the shuttle bus. The wonderful thing about the Banff town site is that it is close to a number of the most beautiful places in the park, namely Vermilion Lakes, Two Jack Lake, and Lake Minnewanka. And by the way, you can catch a boat ride around Lake Minnewanka in the summer. All right, now let's head north from Banff towards Lake Louise. The drive is beautiful, but if you can, allow yourself some time to stop at some of the sites along the way. One of the sites along the way that is often overlooked, but shouldn't be, is Johnston Canyon. This is a popular hiking area, and the canyon features a series of waterfalls and pools that are easily explored on foot. The most popular hike is the Johnston Canyon Trail, which takes visitors to the upper falls and the ink pots. If you have a little more time, you don't need to stay on the main highway the entire way to Lake Louise. In fact, you can take the Bow Valley Parkway, which is a beautiful drive and runs parallel to the Trans-Canada Highway. A couple of other locations we're stopping for are Morant's Curve and Castle Mountain. All right, welcome to the famous Lake Louise. Now, the first thing you have to remember is how busy and how noisy this area is in the summer months. I do visit most summers, and it's becoming increasingly obvious to me that this place is oversaturated. I mean, even parking is now a significant problem. So my advice is to get here very early in the morning, like before 8 a.m., to avoid disappointment. Once you are here, you can enjoy the chateau, which is a great place to eat, grab a coffee or a drink, or shop for souvenirs. You can also boat around the lake, hike around the lake, or if you're adventurous, you can hike up to Lake Agnes, which is up the mountain to my left, your right, and enjoy the beautiful view and the tea house. In the winter, there are all sorts of activities on and around the lake, including ice skating in this incredible setting. And of course, we'll mention later, downhill skiing just up the way. Just down the road from here is Moraine Lake, which is, as you may well know, one of the most photographed lakes in the world. Unfortunately, you now cannot drive down to the lake in your own personal vehicle. Yep, they closed off the road. The only way down is to catch a shuttle bus or hike the 14-kilometer road, which I'm not gonna do. All right, we're gonna leave Lake Louise now and head north. So heading north from Lake Louise, we'll reach the Icefields Parkway, which is one of the great scenic roads of North America. The Icefield Parkway Road travels north into Jasper National Park, but while you're still in Banff National Park, I highly recommend you stop at a place called Bow Lake. It's, I think, highly underrated, and it is gorgeous. Actually, I think it's nicer in the winter, but it's also really beautiful in the summer. And as you continue heading north towards Jasper National Park on the Icefields Parkway, you'll come to the very famous Peyto Lake. Now, Peyto Lake looks, actually, if you look carefully, it looks like a wolf. And what you'll also notice is the color is so turquoise, it is incredible. Many visitors who visit Banff are hoping to see some wildlife. The wildlife in Banff include grizzly bears and black bears. I just saw a black bear and I'm going to insert that video right now. That was quite exciting. Moose, elk, deer, caribou, wolves, coyotes, cougars, bighorn sheep, and mountain goats. I have seen all of these animals in the park over the years, including the black bear just down the road, except for cougars. I have never seen a cougar. As you drive through the park, you will notice the wildlife bridges and tunnels. Banff has the most wildlife crossings in the world. While in Banff, it's very important to obey the laws and be safe around wildlife. Remember, when you're hiking, make noise. Don't take your pets into the backcountry and be bear aware. I mean, this is bear country. And do remember to always carry this. This is bear spray, and importantly, know how to use it. So there you go, the attractions of Banff National Park. If you've enjoyed this video, please like it and consider subscribing to this channel. And if you're planning a visit to the park, check out my other videos on Banff.